Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Expanse. My name is Ryan. We have a lot to talk about, considering what happened in the last episode. Just in the last episode, I mean, my goodness, for a series or for a season that many people are downplaying, I don't know. Okay, let me temper my expectations a bit, as well as clarify some things. Obviously, the payoff, not knowing what the payoff is, will be a big deciding factor in how I feel currently. Currently, I am liking this kind of more centralized approach or more focused approach on the smaller cast. Not having major space battles and a lot of moving pieces. It's pretty self-contained to really like only 3 places, and really only revolving around our group, which is the main, the A plot, if you will, and then like the B and C plots, or the B1 and B2 plots, are Christian and Bobby. Last episode, we ended with after the explosion that happened in episode 5. At the end of episode 6, we learned that from the other side of the world, that shockwave and then the preceding tsunami was going to ravage the entire planet. We needed to get the hell off Ilus, and something about planet or the artifacts that were left on the planet changed the physics, just like how we were in the ring. All of a sudden, the ships couldn't move anywhere, and the cores started, fusion just wasn't working. It's just the way that it's supposed to. So now we're stuck. Then when they try to send down some shuttles to do it manually, but send it down for smaller pods, all of a sudden it looked like it just like grabbed it, saw it as a threat even on a small scale, and just burned it up, melted it, which is kind of crazy. But then when the tsunami finally came, or we started just packing, the plan that Holden came up with was to get inside one of those silo artifact things that we had previously seen when the lightning struck it, and we broke our way in with some mining equipment. Right as we end the episode, Holden, gets out while everybody's inside, and he pushes up this like door to kind of seal it so that the water can like stop that hole, right? And he barely makes it through, and then they cliffhanger us. It's like, how do I not see it coming, and why am I surprised at all? But they cliffhanger us in typical Expanse fashion, and he barely makes it through, and the water doesn't like stop and like the episode kind of finalize. It's like it's coming in, and oh my god, is it closed, is it not closed, and then the episode ends. Typical. But a lot of cool things have been happening, not only on that front and kind of progressing in more of this now, like forcing everybody to kind of almost a miniature version and more encapsulated version of the ring, right? It's another version where it's like all 3 sides are kind of all in one place, and they got to try to work together to get out of it with a otherworldly threat. Bobby turning to a life of crime and working with this corrupt cop guy to steal to steal Mars equipment and selling to Belters or the highest bidder or Earthers, whoever. But yeah, I think I've held on long enough doing this recap of thoughts. I don't want to keep anybody here any longer. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. It really does help out the channel, and I really do appreciate you. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready. I'll see you in the video.
Hey! Stop. There's enough for all of us.
I wonder how long they've been down here to set up all of this stuff. I wonder how long it's taken. Looks like it's been a while.
So how long until we get back to the surface?
I can't tell for sure, but not for a couple of days at least.
Sounds like we're gonna be down here for a while then.
We only have enough water purification tablets to last a day.
Listen, I'm doing everything I can.
So we're all just still at the mercy of you and your invisible friend.
It's so tough, man. Like, it's just so tough. I like completely understand where they're coming from. Like, this is so far-fetched, and the fact that they felt hopeless, they felt like they had some freedom, and then it got taken away, and now they don't have the freedom to even help out to get out of the situation. It seems so, like, I think it was an episode ago, or it was 2 episodes ago, where Naomi was explaining, like, you have to make the Belters have to make the decision. The Belters just have never been able to really feel like it's been their decisions. It's always been someone saving them, someone oppressing them. It's just an endless cycle, never really being able to be free. Even the freedom to make their own choices, right? So sick.
My wife's a medtech. She mentioned she saw a child with an eye infection a few days ago. Some kind of outbreak.
I wouldn't call it that.
Yeah, that does not look good. Because he is like oozing from the eyes bad.
If we got it, we're gonna offload your daughter and everyone else onto the Rossi. All right? Nobody on Barbara's gonna go down with that shit.
If we lose the lithium ore that we mine, we may as well be dead.
She can't feel like it was all in vain and that she's an actual murderer. There has to be some sort of end game for this. There has to be some sort of justification or else...
Do you know who else is honest and open? The person who says nothing when nobody asks a fucking question!
We just got the new poll numbers. Gao is within 3 points.
And that's taking into account the speech?
It could have been a lot worse.
Get the fuck out.
It's not good. She is not winning by a large enough margin.
They just made me admit I was weak.
All you admitted was that you're not infallible.
In an election, they're the same thing. What was I thinking?
She's never had to be in an election though, right?
How certain are we that the OPA information is valid?
We have high confidence in our source. We've been digging into Marco's whereabouts, and a deep cover asset in the belt intercepted this broadcast. With the cooperation of the governor of Ceres, we renditioned a known associate of Marco to a black site to confirm the ID.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. This might be a reach. I might be misremembering something, but stick with me. Is Ashford a double agent? Is Ashford working for the Earthers as an undercover OPA agent? I wonder, because that would be interesting. Is Ashford, because that would also, I guess, kind of explain the way he acts, the past and then the change, his want for peace and maybe all that stuff. What if he is a double agent? That would be crazy. And I'm saying this because that broadcast they're talking about, I remember that it was him who saw it, right? It was him and Drummer that watched it, but he watched it in his room first. I'm wondering if he relayed it to Earth. Interesting. I could be completely off, but that would be interesting.
On your order, the Raskolnikov can destroy the freighter with a missile strike in a matter of minutes.
There better be another option.
A tactical marine strike.
If we could put this terrorist on trial, I want both strike options on the table.
Interesting. Another option exactly like the one that she did with the Sojourner, only this time she has the option to not just obliterate it. I think she's going to go with option 2. That's just my gut. Not only does that make for more TV, but also it just seems more in character. She had doubts, the election kind of stressing her. It feels like the choice that she would make given the possibility of upside.
Before we evacuated, I noticed some kind of microorganism growing in my eye. I've examined nearly everyone here. We are all infected.
I wonder, is Holden not infected? That would be interesting.
None of their natural competitors are in us. So our vitreous fluid is a new environment that they are quite happy in.
Not infected.
So how long till people start going blind?
They already are. I can't be sure until we all lose. Maybe a day.
Day?
That is quick.
Everything is going to spread more easily.
That is very odd that he doesn't have anything in he's not infected. That's odd.
Doctor, I think it goes without saying that curing this is our main priority now. All of our safety depends on it.
I'll do everything I can.
Yeah, his sight is not looking too good. Yeah, I don't know, Murtry. Maybe it's situation changing. You still want to kill everybody?
Don't fucking touch me!
Fucking thief!
You not do nothing!
You tried to steal our water!
I'm going to get my own water!
Stand the fuck down!
Hey, come on.
Interesting. Tactical change of heart. I don't believe it. I don't believe it to be in good faith. Murtry's starting, the panic might be starting to set in. The plan is not looking all too, it's not so good. All the subtle blinking that everybody's doing just while they're walking in between scenes or when they're talking to each other it's a nice touch.
You make it sound like a burden.
If you knew the guy talking to me, you'd feel the same way.
I don't think I would. You're being given knowledge and answers that humans have only dreamt about.
I've also been given horrific nightmares.
To me, that sounds like an acceptable trade-off. Any scientist would kill to change places with you. I know I would.
Not, and that's kind of been the whole point of the show. Any scientist would, and then it's like, but it's like humanity versus science. I think I said this in the first season. Brilliant show, how it parallels it.
Have you been seeing green spots in your eyes?
Yeah. Why?
Everyone's been infected with them but me for some reason.
Doctor lady said it was allergies.
It's much worse.
How much worse?
Maybe a day before everyone goes blind.
A lot more of us aren't gonna make it now.
We've never seen Amos like this. Man, we've never seen Amos scared. Now I'm worried. When he's calm and cool and collected, that's when, you know, it's been the normal. But my God, we've never seen him in like genuine terror.
I've never questioned the things you've done before because I knew you were doing them for the right reasons. But it feels like this election isn't about you being right. It's just about you needing to win. How far are you willing to go to find out?
As far as I have to.
Can be a good and a bad thing. I don't know. And this situation is not getting better, which is really sucks.
I lost my family because I couldn't be the man that my wife and my little kid needed me to be. I could never make that right. They're fixing Ganymede and busted mirrors right now. There's hope for you.
The mirrors. That's the answer.
What?
I think I know how to save the bar.
Huh?
Felsia and I saw a tug drone go out and manually raise a mirror when the thrusters fail.
Right, okay, I see what you're getting at.
But we could use the Rossi itself.
In principle, it could work.
Literally tug the bar behind it?
But we still need something to connect the ships, and there's nothing on the Rosie we could use.
What about mining nets?
We want to connect the Rossi to the Barb so the Rossi can pull the ship higher up into orbit.
It could work, but do we have enough time to do all this?
Going to find out.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Operation Try Not to Die.
This disaster is the best thing that could have happened to us. He did in one day what was going to take us years.
You heard what Holden said. He's going to defend the Belters' claims.
Which is why I'm not putting my fate in the hands of a court. We have to silence Holden now.
Oh my God. Why did I ever think that this guy was even remotely in the vicinity, in the realm of reasonable? Why did I even think? I mean, actually I didn't, did I? You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and pat myself on the back right there because I said, no way. This was an opportunistic change of heart. He immediately proved me right. I'm still not happy about it. I knew it. He was making too many compliments. Oh, we're here to help you. And the inflection. It was really good acting, if I had to be honest. My goodness, man. He's still just going to try and kill everybody, wait it out so then the planet is his. That's crazy. Humans doing human things, man. Greed. Greed. Typical.
Sounds like you're finally getting what you're owed.
We're getting what we're owed. There's more than enough for the both of us. Things aren't going to end well on this planet for Holden.
She thinks he's crazy too. Wow. And the real truth comes out. When I wondered why would he still want to hold the contract, like hold up his end of the deal for being sent here. And now it all makes sense. More, if everyone's dead, more money for me. Shame on you, Murtry.
Liam, where are you? Liam!
Oh, shit.
Liam? Liam?
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Everybody stay the fuck back!
Oh, this is not good.
Stay back!
This is not good. Not good. Not good. Stick to the plan.
Put your fucking gun down or I'll shoot you myself!
What the fuck?
Whoa. What in the world? Oh my God. Oh no.
What the fuck?
Whoa. Oh my God. Yo, this is... Ugh. This gives me Eros vibes. Like the horror of it. Ew, that is...
Missiles are hot. Railgun is charged.
And your Marines?
UNMC-1 is floating dark in the Pazuzu's flight path. Both strike options are ready.
Will she do the right thing or will she go for the win?
Send in your Marines, General.
I don't know. I don't know if this option is winning or doing the right thing. Could be both. I don't know. Well, it's looking bad. Looks like he's not even on the ship.
What's happening? Do they have control of the ship?
Check the luggage. He's a terrorist that's avoided. Oh, Jesus.
This is UNMC-1. The Pazuzu, it's gone.
Shit. That's where they're leaving it? Dude, what? Man. Like, I wonder, Marco's just one step ahead. Of course he wouldn't be taken so easily. He's been a terrorist, terrorizing the UN and Martians alike for a long time. He's not just gonna be caught because he got on some ship and then, like, he wanted to be seen, and that was the point. That's crazy. I had that theory where it's like maybe Ashford is the double agent, and I feel like that theory actually has some legs, because that would be a surprising twist. It would kind of have some foundation in his character and where he's kind of kept a lot of who he is and where his motivations are a secret up until now. But yeah, and on top of that, we didn't really see any drummer this episode. Actually, that was also surprising. I didn't really notice until just now. And then, dude, we're trapped in this thing. And the frickin' slugs from hell, they literally touched that guy for like a second and he just immediately died. So, and I just have a feeling, like, you know what's funny? It would be poetic that the person in charge of the Belters, I forgot her name, but when she was like, we are, like, all of our fates are resting in your hands. Oh, excuse me. Saying that, like, all of our fates are resting in your hands, like, we can't even do anything to help you. Yep. Yep. You literally can't do anything because he is immune from the alien technology. He's been immune from the whole dying very quickly part of it. But we don't know about the slugs. That is a new development. So who knows? Maybe he's immune. Maybe he's not. I don't know. Also, really odd for Miller. You know what? Maybe Miller's not showing up because of interference from this planet. But who knows? And then, of course, Felcia and Lucia working together to make that the 1 kilometer rope. Really cool idea. I mean, just to drag it up to orbit, especially if you're moving. I mean, just the momentum alone, especially at that speed and with that gravity, it should be. That's kind of the idea. If they can pull him and keep him as high in orbit, you know, it's like dragging, right? Or they're dragging it and pulling it. So that's actually really smart. Really like that. A lot of parallels between a lot of the characters and themes that go on, and I love the consistent theme of greed. And then Murtry. His actual motivations come out, and somehow I'm not really that surprised, but I'm still mad about it. Another great episode. I don't know. I'm digging the smaller scope. I know I've mentioned it a few times, but I have to keep mentioning it because that's all I heard about. But yeah, anyways, I am excited for the next one. Of course, they leave us on the classic Expanse cliffhanger, and why would they not? Wouldn't feel like an Expanse episode otherwise. But hopefully in the next episode we don't all die. I have a feeling that Holden is going to be working to, gonna have to be the one to traverse the wall of slugs, perhaps. Pretty cool. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you. Really appreciate everybody who stayed to the end and watched all the way through, and for everybody that is subscribed or is about to subscribe or has liked the video. Remember to leave a comment about the episode. What was one of your favorite moments? And just interact, man. You know, ask me something that you want to hear my take on. I can always shoot a little thought or comment about the show, about the episode we watched. So, yeah, that's all I got. Really appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. I'll see you guys in the next one.